All right, Lenoy is up. She says, "Hi guys, question I heard a lot recently about creating good content is the key to bring ranking and traffic. Google's been saying that since day one. So I'm writing content for my website. I did the RSS feed as trigger to four-tier syndication. Okay, I have more than 30 articles and optimized good with Yoast. Okay, and good interlinking structure and alt tags. Did also Google stacking with Google properties. I still can't see the needle moving up in the search engines. I built YouTube channel for linking to the website. I have links from Reddit and YouTube, Weebly, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Should I add PBN links? If yes, then point them to my money site or to tier 2 links such as WordPress and others. Any other tips would be great. I'm frustrated. It's more than a year now and no major keyword in the top 50 at all. Well, obviously, without seeing your property and all that kind of stuff, it's going to be difficult because there's so many variables. Unfortunately, writing good content is not. I know that people say that content is definitely key, but you have to know how to structure your content, which is what something like SEO Bootcamp, Jeffrey Smith's course, which we've promoted, and hands down, we 100%, we 200% endorse. That's something that will show you, like, you can have really good content, but if you don't structure it properly within the architecture of your site, and I know that sounds geeky, but it's not. I mean, and it kind of is. If you don't have it structured properly, then it's not going to do you very, very good. In other words, really good content in itself isn't going to help your SEO unless you have it structured properly and interlinked properly, now especially. But proper on page can absolutely work wonders. Some of the stuff that Jeffrey Smith is doing is absolutely incredible with zero backlinks. Like, he doesn't go out and buy backlinks or build backlinks. Backlinks may naturally occur to his sites, but he's able to rank for, I mean, it's crazy, some really competitive, uber competitive stuff with on page alone because he's so good at site structure, right? And content stacking and all that kind of stuff. So I would recommend SEO Bootcamp, Lenoy. If you're actually the one writing the content and all that kind of stuff, I would suggest that you learn how to structure it properly, because that's a lot of work. Now, as far as off-page stuff, there's a million things that you can do, right? You've got your syndication network. That's great. But you can also power up your syndication network. You can also do press releases. Again, that's something I love. It's my favorite off-page strategy anymore is press releases. So you could do that. You could, like, each time you write a good article, you could publish a press release about the article, essentially announcing the article, and drive people and links back to that article. Does that make sense? And those could be all tier 1 links. In other words, they could link directly to the blog post on your money site. If you're going to buy PBN links, which I don't recommend, it's still a viable strategy. There's no question. But if you're going to do it, make sure you buy it from a good provider, and that you do. I don't recommend pointing directly to the money site. I would point through tier 1 properties that are branded properties that are well optimized and do follow links back to your money site. So you have to analyze those properties to determine which ones you want to point to. But that's what I would do. Okay. Also, we talk about the drive stack, and you say you have Google stacking, Google properties. I don't know how you did it. Unless you have taken RYS Academy or you've bought the stack from us, it's very likely that your Google stack is probably not producing any results for you, because we see a lot of imitators out there that try to sell Google stacks or drive stacks that are not done right. And so when people buy them because they're cheaper and they get them and then they say, oh, well, this shit doesn't work because I didn't see the needle move at all. It's because they were done incorrectly to begin with. When they're done correctly, they're incredibly strong as well. So that's something else I would recommend. I don't know where you got your drive stack, if you did it yourself or if you bought it from somewhere. But unless you bought it from us or did it via our specifications, it's likely that it's probably done wrong. Again, I can't speak for all methods out there, guys, but I know that a lot of them, because we've had a lot of people come to us and say, well, I have one that didn't work. Oh, yeah? Let's see it, and we'll figure out why it didn't work. And then they show it to us, and it's not one that we did. And we go, I mean, Marco, when he sees them, he starts to laugh because then it's like, well, I'm not fixing this. I'm not going to give you advice on something you bought from somewhere else. But sometimes even Marco does give advice, which is very gracious of him. Marco, you want to comment on that?
Yeah. First of all, you have to be careful about the information that Google is putting out, because it has meanings within meanings.
It's misleading intentionally.
What the hell is good content? You're right. I'm managing a mass page website, and all we did, if you know mass page, is just keyword plus city plus keyword. That's all it is. None of the other content changes, correct? So what we did is we restructured it and interlinked properly, and the URLs were done properly. And we hit the 3-pack in once the changes were done in 2 days. We hit the 3-pack for the most important keyword. So it just goes to show that good what's good content. Good content is whatever content can get you to wherever you want to be, whether it's a 3-pack, the 8th position, right? Whether it's a 0 position above the 3-pack. It depends. It depends on so much. But the way to do it is, Bradley already said it, SEO bootcamp, because that's what we follow, right? That's what was applied to this mass page website, just to see what it could do with proper interlinking. And it did have a properly done drive stack, by the way, done by the VAs that I personally trained. So of course it's going to work. It did have press releases, and it had a bunch of other power that we did to it. And it just those changes on the website, properly interlinking, properly siloing. They say siloing doesn't work. I'm going to call it bullshit, because it worked for me. This was properly siloed. It hit. I mean, it hit for I'm not going to say the keyword, but it's the most important keyword that we were targeting. And it was like, bang, right there into the 3-pack. So again, everything that Bradley recommended, I totally agree, but it has to be done right. If your website, you're saying that it's okay because it's Yoast, it's optimized according to Yoast. So Yoast is a fucking bug, man. It's not even. I hate Yoast. SEO Ultimate plugin. Get SEO Ultimate. It's free, and it'll help you so much more with your that deep link juggernaut is incredible, guys. It's just so powerful. As far as PBNs, I'm biased. I'm gonna go with a G site and a drive stack every single time over a PBN.
Yeah,
I mean, it's night and day, the power that I can generate from a properly done G site with a drive stack than what can be done with a PBN. And that's just the way it is. And again, this is my biased opinion because it's what I use on my own shit or on shit that I care about.
Yeah, and PBN links, typically for good PBN links, you're going to pay monthly for them. And the moment you stop paying, they get removed, for real strong PBN links. The beautiful thing about a drive stack with a Google site, the way that we do it, is that you will, it's free. Essentially, it's free if you build it, or you can buy it built, right? And so then there's the one-time expense, but then it's yours, and you can use it and really squeeze a lot of juice out of it because it's a Google property. So again, SEO Bootcamp. And by the way, I don't know if somebody dropped the link on the page for it, but through our link, I think it's half price, and everywhere else I think it's $1,000. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that we have a special price for SM audience only. So I checked that out.
Yeah, he keeps the back door open for us for anyone coming through us. Otherwise, you pay $1K.
That's it, and it's worth every penny either way. But I'm telling you, it really is.